everybody.
Hi.
Today we have a new special guest, Vernay from MJJ
Hi.
Fanatics.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
And we have our regular Rocky from Rocky's World
Hi, everybody.
777.
Hey.
Before we get into the immersive experience, I would like to say hi to everybody real quick. Invincible Jackson. Thank you for just all your information, especially with Station Head. Scarlett O'Hara. What's up, girl? Twinkle Bell.
Hi.
Thriller 80s. Oh my gosh, you should have been there. This was screaming Thriller 80s, this whole
Yes.
immersion. Shout out to Allison. Moonwalking Kingdom, who did go to the immersion. So I saw your vlog. It looked really fun. It's so funny, like you can experience something but see it through someone else's eyes. It's like a whole different experience. Just hello to everybody and thank you for coming through. Invincible said, "Hey, Renee."
Hi.
If you guys are not familiar, hey, El Boogie. Vernay is the winner of the Hector Bourgeois Collector of what 2019 or
2021 winners.
oh, okay.
Yeah. What? Yeah, 2021. It all blends together. I don't know.
And for those who saw our live about a month ago, we were talking about the pool party. She is one of the hosts. She's the main host.
Yes. Come on out and join us this coming summer.
So Moonwalking Kingdom Rights, it was so awesome. Definitely would love to see more events like this. A permanent interaction MJ and museum would be fired. Absolutely. That's
I agree.
Yes, I agree.
Hey, Ash Sunflower. What's up, everyone? Oh, snap, Miss Shelly Block. Hey, Shelly.
Shelly.
Hi, Shelly Belly. Smell like jelly.
All right. Since Vernay is our special guest, we'll let Vernay go first. We're going to break it down by, I guess, each room.
Okay.
So this was the setup in the daytime. I'm not gonna lie, I saw it at night and I started like gasping. I couldn't believe how they set this up.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice.
I didn't have a picture of the lobby, but what was your feedback on the lobby?
The lobby was I like the interiors of the doors with the Michael pictures and the thank you. And then it had on one wall they had the track listing. So I thought that was cool. I don't think I paid too much attention to the lobby because I just wanted to register and get in.
But I was there for a minute. How about you, Rocky, with the lobby?
Oh, the thing about it is that I was actually the first night I was heading to the lobby, but I was somewhat driven by a taxi driver. He said he went, so he knew the way there. And then once I seen it, I was like, oh my God. So I was impressed by the lobby, like completely.
Moonwalking Kingdom writes that they should do another one, and yes, they should do it for bad. Now, I know Rocky and Renee favorite era is bad, so we know their vote.
Yes.
I would like to say hello to Susie, aka Elizabeth Teller. Hey, girl.
Hi.
So what was your impression of the Billie Jean room?
I love the Billie Jean because that was like when you first walked through, that was the first thing that you saw. So I was so excited about the setup and the little interactive video that you can do there. I thought that was so cool. The little phone booth, you touch the trash can, it would light up, just little cute little details. I loved it.
Didn't this kind of remind you of a miniature version of Thriller Night this year?
It did.
Yes, it did. It really did. Yeah.
It did.
So
all they needed was the Palace Theater. They should have had the Palace Theater in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, the minute I came in, I said, "Oh, it's like Thriller Night."
Yes, exactly. It was great.
There was something about the Billie Jean room. I just couldn't leave it alone. Like this room. I stuck in this room like for the longest out of all the rooms. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, we were marinating in there.
The only downside for us was when we got there, the floor wasn't working. So we
No.
didn't get to experience the light up floor. The guy said it was some kind of issue with the lasers. And so I don't know if they fixed it and then people after us got to experience, but I know coming at Sunday at 1:30, the floor was temporarily down, but it was just working. Like we had saw people on it. And then all of a sudden the laser went out. So we didn't get to experience the floor. I was a little disappointed about that.
The floor did get fixed because I got there, I think around 2:33. That's when I got there and the floor was working. But you know what I noticed? I didn't see the photographer with the Polaroids. We had Polaroids on Friday.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that at all on Sunday.
That's what I was telling Rocky because I came back there just to get a Polaroid and I'm looking around like, where's the camera guy?
Right.
Where's the investigator guy?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
So I guess Sunday, I noticed a difference from Friday to Sunday, but we'll get into that a little further on as we progress in the rooms.
Okay.
What was your thought about the Thriller room?
The best, because I wasn't really prepared for the live dancers. I thought it was really cool that they were showing it on 4K on the big screen, and that was already awesome.
Yeah.
You know, and then I was like, wait a minute, it's getting smoky in here. And I started seeing shadows, and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. And they scared the mess out of my stepson. But then when they broke out in the dance moves, I was like,
And let me just say this, that I adored the zombies, similar to the zombies at Thriller Night. I was like, their performance was just on point. It was amazing.
Yes. I was like, at first I was like, oh, of course the one at Havenhurst was better because it was outside. But then when I saw the zombies dancing, I said, y'all did that.
Yes, they did.
Y'all did that.
That really made the whole event like next level. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I loved it.
Rocky, what was your feedback with the Thriller?
With Thriller, again, like I said, for me, my highlight is the zombies. But overall, watching Michael on the screen 4K, it was just wonderful.
Yes, it was awesome.
Yeah. Moonwalking Kingdom writes, he loved how they incorporate a little show in the event. I really didn't see that coming. I thought that was the best part of the Thriller part.
Yes, me too.
And then Invincible Jackson writes, Thriller in 4K on a big screen, that was everything.
Everything. It was beautiful. Crystal clear, giant Michael. It was great. It was great.
And then Moonwalking Kingdom writes, the zombies and character interacting with the audience was also great.
Very much so.
She scared me because I was actually taping for YouTube, and then when I panned it over, I looked that scream. I was dead ass. I was like, "Wait, you played yourself." I didn't know they were there. I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, that was fantastic. That was fantastic.
Yep, that was fantastic.
Now I do have a question. So right before you go into where the show was, do you remember that screen, the graveyard screen, where there were like hands coming up? And did anything major happen there? Because I didn't stay to wait for anything with that screen.
Well, not really. That was just a basic waiting room, and yeah, it was just like, because if you saw the details, they said these are like moments where you can take pictures and you know, enjoy the surroundings, basically.
Okay, gotcha. I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss like any grand thing right there, because I really didn't have a wait for anything. So we just kind of kept it moving. So I was like, I hope I didn't, bypass something big right there in that empty space. So
no, definitely.
Actually, that was a legit waiting space.
Yeah. Okay, good.
The only thing I was hoping for was getting popcorn. Germany got popcorn, and I was just like, could you imagine if they had a special Michael Jackson popcorn bucket or like a little, cute. Or just even popcorn? That was just like,
hey, with a little pack of hot sauce.
I'm done. What was that from? Movie from something Neverland. Searching for Neverland. Yeah. Yes. I was like, hot sauce and popcorn.
Ew, yuck.
So we go into the immersive room. What are your thoughts about that? What was your favorite part?
You go ahead, Rocky.
It's hard to say. I want to say the big screen.
Me
like
too.
the way you just like, I loved it. That was my favorite, definitely.
Me too. And I didn't realize that if you moved your hands, it would do stuff. And I loved it. That was my favorite part too.
My favorite part, Shelly twirled. You could tell how much joy she felt around that thing. We were just having so much fun, and then, we're dancing around with it. It was just, honestly, they need to like find a place for that to be permanently, like
I
I
agree.
agree.
I
maybe
agree.
in the Hard Rock Cafe in Gary, Indiana. That needs to go somewhere. Like, don't
Or
waste it.
or in the Vernay and Ryan Museum at some point.
Okay.
Put it out there,
Well,
speak it into existence.
Agreed.
okay. I was like, where are they going to put all this stuff? Drop it off at Renee's house.
There you go. But yeah, I think that was the best part. I will be honest. Can we talk about other stuff in that room, or are we just doing
Yeah,
this one?
get
Yeah,
in.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I didn't really get the whole 360 music listening stations. So there was the one with the headphones, and then there was the one where you sit down and listen. Now, the one where you sit down, it just sounded like someone had a really good surround sound in their home, and the earphones to me sound like Beats by Dre quality. So maybe I don't have an ear for music. So those two things didn't really stand out tremendously for me.
I
Mhm.
agree.
I still wanted to participate, but it wasn't like I left there going, "Oh wow, I heard something I never heard before." And I think that's what I went in thinking was going to happen. And then I was like, "Okay, well, that just sound like a really decent surround sound."
Well,
What did you guys think?
I did the
Well,
headphones one, and I'll be honest, it was okay. I don't know
Right?
if the
Yeah.
headphones was the issue, or because I have what do they call it, AirPod Max Pros, and
Hmm.
for some reason I felt like I would have had a better experience because there were so many people around me, and it wasn't what do you call it? So when it has noise cancellation, I heard
Right.
the noise of the people around me, so I wasn't able to really
Right.
enjoy
Right.
it.
Yeah, it was nothing that I thought really. Those two stations didn't really. They're not standout stations for me. Those two, the listening stations. I mean, but I mean,
uh,
I was glad that it was there, but I just didn't really know what I was supposed to be hearing with this whole 360 thing. So
my
well,
my friend Josh said, and he went in the actual room, the one that had the big line to get into. He said the biggest issue was people were talking in the room. In a
I
room
had
oh,
like
that
that,
same.
just need
I
to
had
be
that problem
quiet.
too. Yeah, the chick behind me wouldn't be quiet at all. Now I will say it did sound better in that room than in the headphones, but
Okay.
it still just sounded like someone with a really nice surround sound system. So I don't know.
I
Maybe I
bet you
missed
if it
it.
was quiet, was a lot of people in there. If it was
Yeah,
quiet and you were to take it in, I bet you it would have been a better experience.
most likely.
I
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
well,
I actually went into the room for the
Hmm.
third time going in there. And yeah, you're right. It wasn't as completely impressive, but something
Right.
happened. My room was much more quiet, but I was with two other moonwalkers and they made it such a beautiful experience. It was emotional because
Okay.
we had them play Human Nature, and imagine Human Nature in a 360 room.
That's
That
what I
was
wanted to
powerful.
hear. Yes, that's what I
Yeah.
wanted to hear.
Oh, you didn't
Yeah.
hear you didn't pick
No,
Human
we
Nature?
got no, we didn't pick anything. He just put
Oh.
on Beat It. He put on Beat It for
Oh.
us.
Oh,
So
okay.
Human Nature was
that's
the people
interesting.
before
I
us.
chose Human Nature too. You could just tell that's one song you would appreciate that type of sound.
Hmm. Now I chose Human Nature on the headphones for
Same,
myself. But in the
same.
big room, he just played whatever was next on the playlist, and it just happened that we fell into Beat It. So, you know.
Ew, they played themselves. Really?
And now, what did you think? I didn't get the PYT mirror. I didn't know what was happening there.
Same. Did you
I
see my
didn't.
vlog? And all four of us were like, "What is this?"
I thought I was
And
like,
you could see it
I
in our
didn't know what I was.
energy. We were like,
Yeah, what was supposed to be happening? And my husband was like, I think it's just the mirror.
everybody's like, "So what do you do?"
Right. Yeah. So I still don't know the answer, but it was something, I guess.
Did you
Yeah,
do
it
the
was. It was.
VR system?
I did. It's short and it's nice. I liked it. And the thing about it is that you're stationed into one position, so you really can't venture to outward. You'd have to
Mhm.
be in the middle, so you can see all around. I was expecting like a zombie, but then I was like, oh, okay, all
Yeah, I
right.
asked them, I said,
Right.
"Is a zombie going to jump out?" And they were like, "No," because I was like, "Oh no, I'll take it off if a zombie jumping out. I do not like scary stuff." Moonwalking
um,
Kingdom writes, "This room was interesting, had the most things to do." I
it
agree.
did. I mean, I
Yeah,
think I think other than the big screen, the winner in that room was definitely being zombified in the photos.
yeah.
Stand still and I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was kind of like the Billie Jean thing, a little interactive thing. So I thought that was pretty cool, and just another keepsake to take with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I did like that. Now mine was funny. The zombie thing. As
Hmm.
soon as a picture snapped, the zombie thing left my face. So I had a regular picture. But I was fine with it.
Oh
I was like,
no, no.
okay, I'm not a zombie.
Yeah, my
Really?
husband, my husband couldn't get in the right position, but then he finally got it, and they snapped the picture just in time. But like
Oh,
the
I
zombie
thought,
face
yeah,
kept going over here, so
That
that
was
was
I
really
loved it.
cool. I
Yeah.
like how almost every room you got some form of a souvenir or a snack or just
right.
something to take home. That was really cool.
Yeah, just a little something
Um,
tangible.
Yeah, this was great.
oh,
Yeah.
Shelly writes she loved the big screen.
The
Girl,
big screen.
we
Yeah.
felt it
Yes.
when you twirl, girl. She said, twirl.
Yes. That was the best thing ever. Best thing ever. And it
Yes,
was it was
Shelly.
crystal clear too. It was crystal
somebody,
clear.
someone actually was supposed to be there on Sunday for the last lot and their train arrived late. I am feeling your pain.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no.
Oh,
Oh. Well, I
I
hope
couldn't
he's
even
able to make
imagine
it.
that.
Yeah.
I would be
Oh,
angry.
I'm so sorry. I think I would have probably
Mm-mm.
put bodily harm on the train conductor.
Exactly.
Yo, Teresa. Oh snap, Teresa. Teresa writes they should have just used Bose headphones.
Yeah.
Now, because this is a Sony event, it was Sony
Oh,
products.
well, of course. That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
Because my thought being an Apple head, I said, oh, they should have used those Apple headphones.
Right, right.
But then I
That's
forgot
true.
this is a Sony event.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is true.
Even though I heard Sony headphones are good, but like I said, if you don't have um a way to keep the noise out, noise cancellation, you're not going to be able to really hear it.
That's ironic because I'm actually wearing Sony Buds right now. They they last long. They last long. They really
And you
do.
know what else at the headphone station? Now I don't know what you guys experienced because you went the first night, but there was a thing that said it would measure your um it was something about how your ears were listening. You were supposed to
Mm.
it was like a little x-ray thing, and then it said start recording or start whatever it was supposed to do. So I asked the lady, what do I do to start? And she said, oh, don't pay attention to that. That's not going to work. so,
Oh,
so I was like,
oh, I
oh,
missed that.
yeah. So I
Yeah, I missed
was
that.
just, yeah, it was, so the headphones were right here. And then on the wall, it was instructions because it was supposed to be measuring the difference in how you hear the music. It was supposed to actually be able to do something with your eardrums. And it even said on the phone to hit start. And then she was like, no, we're not doing that. And I was like, oh,
Mm,
okay.
hmm.
Well, then don't advertise it.
Facts.
So
Facts.
that's
I
right.
think my only feedback with the immersive room, just in case they decide to bless another city with that, in the immersive room, I kind of wish they said where you were. Like for example, like the PYT station, just tell us exactly what it is. Because I remember when I was doing the vlog and I was just like, what is this? So I just like, picture time or whatever, whatever. Because
Right,
usually with
right.
stuff like that, it'll say VR station. Like, don't assume I know what this is. What if I don't know what that is?
Right.
Exactly. And it would have
That was
Yeah.
my
been
only
cool.
feedback to that.
I think it would have been also cool if the VR had a little bit of a Michael thing going on in there. Because when you put on
Yes.
Yes.
you were just looking at the graveyard and the fireflies, and that was pretty, but it would have been nice if it had some type of Michael-y element involved in the VR.
That's funny. Wasn't that something that they were talking about? I believe about Michael's World back, like I think 2012 VR. Wasn't that a thing?
I thought it was going to be some kind of VR something at some point, but
Uh-huh.
I mean, it would have been nice to have it there. And
That would have been for, yeah.
I kept telling the lady, I said, "Am I waiting for something else?" Or she was like, "No,
That's
it's
what
just the
I said.
graveyard."
Yeah. That's why they
Oh,
only had one set because they were like, we are not going to do much so we can get y'all
yeah,
station.
exactly. But I mean, even if you just put like an M and J in there, some kind of way. I mean, just
Something.
something to make it more complete for us. I thought would be
Mm.
nice. That's all.
I didn't have anything for the lobby, but I thought the lobby was really cool with all the Michael the big Michael photos. I was like, can y'all send one to my house?
Yes, I know. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yes, for sure.
So the next room and the last room is Beat It.
Beat It
Oh,
was
Rocky
sorry.
crushed
fun.
that room. Rocky crushed that room.
That's my
Yes,
favorite
Rocky.
song. You have no idea on that
Is
album.
it?
That is my first love. It's
I
my
did
first
not know
love.
that. I did
hmm
not know that.
If I had any young memory of that album, at least because I like the late '80s, early '90s, that album, Beat It was my first love completely. So,
Oh,
yep.
okay. Hence the jacket right now.
Oh yeah.
So Beat
Yo,
It
when
was
I was
fun.
editing, I didn't even realize she did that little like in the video. I was like, Rocky is such a clown.
Yo, that was a cool
It
and
was
that was a
cool.
cool room. That was a cool
It
room.
was. I
Yeah.
like the whole 80s vibe with the video games and the little
Yes.
pool bar. They gave out Pepsi and chips and
I know I played the pool, but I regret not playing any of the arcade games. I really regret that.
yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
we
play
were
anything.
same, and we were in that room the longest,
Mhm.
but there were so many people talking to us. Like it was constant talking. I was
Right,
just
right.
like, so we're not gonna play the video games? Like it
But it
was
was a
am
great
I
it
am
was
I
a great
lying?
photo. It was a great place for photo opportunity. The
Yeah.
Opportunities,
brick
yeah.
all those little walls over there, the brick walls and all that. That was
Yeah.
really cool. I like that
Yeah.
part.
That was cool.
Scarlett
So
O'Hara writes, Rocky always getting it in. Yes, she is. And
Yes, girl.
Moonwalking Kingdom writes, he loved this room.
yeah, that
I
Yeah.
room was
think that
cool.
had, I don't know if you guys watch Stranger Things, but I felt like it made me
It did
wanted to
have a
do the
Stranger Things vibe.
strangest thing. I said,
Yes, it
now
did.
I regret
Yeah,
not doing the strangest thing immersive thing. I was like, now I want to do that now.
I know.
Because
Right?
I
It
love
did.
the 80s. It's like my
I
favorite part
know.
was the screen with all the television screens.
Oh my God, I
I'm
Mhm.
love
like,
that. That
just
was
bring it in
so
my
cool.
house.
That was
Yeah,
so
that was
cool.
cool.
All
That was
those old
awesome.
TVs. Yeah, that
Old
was really
TVs.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that was great.
uh,
That was really great. I loved it.
yes.
And just overall, I was just impressed. I really was not expecting all this for free. Like it said, it was
Right.
a 30 minutes experience. We were in there for almost 4 hours.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we stayed for about 2.5. And that was one of the things I was hesitant about coming all the way from Jersey. I was like, I don't know if I want to do all this for just 30 minutes. But I was like, yeah, it's Michael. I want to do it. But then when we got there and she was like, no, you can pace yourself.
Yeah,
And
just hang
I
out.
was
That's
like, oh, it was so worth it then. I was like, oh, it was great. It was
very
great.
much worth it. And
Yeah.
I totally appreciate the fact that they actually provided refreshments. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like that
Yeah,
was
I was
cool.
like, oh, how much is it? And she was like, it's free. And I go, free?
I
But
know, right?
but trust and believe. That free ended real quick. We're going to talk about that gift shop.
Yes, yes.
Moonwalking Kingdom writes, the actors and dancers really they actually the actors and dancers and the overall customer service was excellent.
Yeah.
It was.
Excellent. I wish they had a survey for their staff, like an Eventbrite. They asked me about, my experience.
Yeah, I feel that out
I
as
made
well.
sure the customer service was impeccable.
It
Yeah.
was. They were so
hmm
great. They were so
Yeah.
great.
I was like, oh, these people actually like their job. It's like, some of them were Michael Jackson fans too. It was just amazing.
Exactly. Exactly. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. What's up, Ryan?
Ryan's going home to say
Hey
hi.
Ryan,
Hi.
hi.
Ryan, real quick, what are your thoughts about the experience? Just in case.
I loved it. I really did. And the um the thriller thing where the zombies came out, I mean, it was just
And we were talking about how much
it
we
was
like
amazing.
that.
And my son just took off. I mean, he
I
ran like
told him about
yeah, he left his sister and his mother. But it was wonderful. I really think Sony did a good job of
I
putting that
agree.
together and making it free for the fans.
Yeah. Free.
I really loved it. Free was a good thing, but I think they could have really gave us a break on some of the pricing of
Oh,
the
we didn't get to
merchandise.
that
Oh,
yet.
we didn't get there yet. Oh my God, we did not get there. That's I said everything was free because they knew what they were doing.
Uh-huh. And you
Um,
know what? When everybody's in the emotion of the moment, they go in their pockets and pour out freely.
Yeah.
But we didn't fall for that trick this time.
Yeah, we
oh
But
did.
man, I said, oh, this is great. And then when the minute I got to the gift shop, I said, oh, that's how they got us.
Ooh.
That's why everything else was free.
but I really enjoyed myself, and I enjoy seeing y'all ladies enjoy yourself. I watched a video today, Trish.
Oh, thank you.
Really good, huh? I was kind of eating a pretzel. I just came in from work, so I'm so sorry. I
Oh,
bombarded y'all y'all interview, but guess what? I love Michael too. I love y'all, and y'all continue, and long live Michael Jackson, the Thriller.
All right.
yes.
Okay, I'm dancing.
All right. Scarlett writes, if she knew there, I agree. I thought it was only 30 minutes too. If I knew this
Right.
thing would let me stay all day, I would actually booked in longer because we got kicked out, bro. That's
We
how long
we
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 were
got
there.
kicked.
We got kicked out.
Right.
We got kicked out.
Yeah,
They
that's
were like,
hilarious.
ladies, it's past 10 o'clock. Y'all gotta go. So it closed at 10, and we didn't get out until 10:45. That's
Oh
Yeah.
going
my
back to
gosh.
the staff. The staff was nice. They were like, hey, because they thought I was just vlogging. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna buy it. And I was waiting for my cousin to answer me because he wanted stuff too.
Right.
And I'm thinking like we were in there for 10 minutes. We were in there for 35 minutes. So I made sure I gave them a tip because there was a tip option. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that we had you guys past your time. And I said, I'll give you a tip. My bad.
Right.
I didn't know. Like, time went so fast. It felt like Havenhurst all over again.
All over
Right.
again.
Right. Yeah,
So
it was great.
it
Now
was
my
like
only
yeah.
go ahead. No, go ahead, Rocky.
It was like, so we got there what, 7:30, and then we got out at 10 something. So was that 4 hours
Something
basically?
like
Like 3.5. Like 3.5, almost
Oh,
4.
9,
Yeah.
10. Yeah, 3.5 hours. That's
Yeah,
oh
crazy.
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah, like I said, I think maybe that part was really misleading, and I think a lot of fans would have shown up if they had known they would have more time to linger and just not be in and out. I thought it was going to be like, okay, next, okay, next, okay, next, but it was so cool and so laid back, and it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Only the Thriller room you had that restriction to go.
Right, yes.
The other ones,
Exactly.
they were like, "Oh, you want to be in, Billie Jean for 50, for an hour? Knock yourself out."
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I
So now
love.
about this gift shop.
Oh my God.
So,
Hold on,
let's
no. Before we get into this gift shop, I got something I gotta play because when I went into the thing, I said, "Oh my God, I think they saw one of my posts because, that's all I'm going to say. Hold on, we gotta play this clip." And if you guys really want us to like spend some money, you should create designs like, for example, I don't have a Michael Jackson Thriller shirt that looks like this. This is like maybe use old cover art, but maybe in the back, maybe put Thriller 40 in the back. Like you see how they have like with the merch, like some of the stuff is in the back. So you could have like retro designs like this, but maybe put like Thriller 40 in the back. I would love to, I want stuff I haven't seen on t-shirts yet. Like look at these old pictures of Michael from that era. Like, oh God, could you imagine an all-white t-shirt like this, like blending in really, really cool, and then the back saying Thriller 40? Oh God. Or even this picture. This is one of my favorite pictures of Michael. Yeah, like I don't know, like Human Nature. Can you guys imagine Human Nature as a cover art? Like, I don't know, like I just want stuff I haven't seen before.
You
All
need to
right,
get
guys.
paid. You need to get paid.
Thank you.
Okay, so chat. The question of the day is it a coincidence that store looked like what I said?
You need to be getting paid for that idea on those shirts.
Yep.
The minute I went in, I said, because you guys saw what they designed originally 6 months ago, where it said Michael
Right.
Jackson 40. And
Yep.
I said, for the money y'all charging, I want to see Michael's face.
Exactly.
Yep.
So then, of course, they look at Germany stuff before we get into our stuff. Germany really looks like they took my suggestion for real. So Germany has the shirt that I brought, but instead it says Germany. Ours says New York. I'll show that in a second. But look, that is exactly what I described.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, y'all, I don't
your
mind. I don't mind y'all using our ideas, but the least
This
you could
is what I wanted. I wanted that
too.
jacket.
I
Oh,
want this too.
They should give you the free.
I
And I
want
wanted
this.
those
I want
two
that.
things too. Yes, I was looking for those things.
I wish
That's
our
so cool.
bag was that. Rocky likes our bag in New York better, but I like Germany's bag better.
Yeah, because theirs is not paper. Theirs is cloth, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but ours is shiny.
Yeah, but it'll tear at
it's
some
gonna
point.
tear.
Wait. So is the yellow one a bag too?
No, that was a hoodie.
Oh.
Ex-
I know exactly,
Listen, the whole
exactly.
point of me having this YouTube channel is to give feedback. But the least y'all could have said is, Trisha, what is your size, and where can I mail this to you?
Exactly.
Especially at
Exactly.
these prices. I'm not asking for money. Money would be nice, but
Yeah, but
just say,
yeah,
hey,
depending
what
on
size?
merchandise.
I'd like
Exactly.
that. I would love that hoodie.
Me
don't
too.
don't we have hold on, don't we have German friends? Oh wait, no, it's done. It's finished. Damn it.
It's
I
done.
know, I know. That's crazy.
Well, the
Yeah.
So
good news is not to spoil anything, but someone said at the store that a lot of this stuff is coming online. So hopefully
okay,
some of the Germany stuff and the New York stuff will be online for everybody,
cool.
except for our t-shirts. I'm sure our t-shirts are exclusive to the situation,
Right,
Hmm.
right.
but I can't see why they wouldn't put this online. But
Wait.
excuse me, whoever saw this post and took my idea, the least you could do is ask for my address.
Exactly. Now, I will tell you
Okay.
this as a person who came on day 3, I was disappointed that they didn't have a lot of the larger sizes of the shirts left.
Oh, I
So,
didn't know that.
so I guess what happened is, on day 1 and 2, they probably had more of the larger sizes. And when we asked, "Are you going to replenish?" She was like, "Well, no, because this is the last day, obviously."
Yeah.
So, and then some people wanted uh, the baby onesie, and the baby onesie was not available. They said that they did get it in, but they never found the box. Nobody knows where it went. So they didn't
Oh.
have that available. I wasn't buying it, but they were explaining that to the
I'm
person in
not gonna
front of
lie. I
me.
was gonna get that for MJ Fangirls baby, but then when I saw that price, I said, "Oh wait, no, not for a baby."
Well, they didn't
Hey,
have it. They couldn't
hey,
find it
MJ
anyway.
Fangirl, like asking
Hey,
kid,
Hey.
"Hey,
they didn't have it anyway. So
that's good to know." I was like, "Oh, let me get something for
yeah,
MJ Fan Baby," and I
that
went, "Oh, 35."
that was my
35.
only. That was
That
really
was
my
literally
only complaint.
$5 cheaper from the adult T-shirt. Make that make sense.
Yep.
So, do we want to go over the prices now because everyone is actually asking about price ranges?
We might as
Let
well.
me.
Okay.
So here's the prices. So the only thing exclusive to New York, I, I'm sure you guys can't see it because of how my office is set up. It says 40, and then the back it says the actual thing.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get that one.
I like yours too. Me and Shelly struggled, which is the better of the two. So I think Shelly actually got the one you got, Vernay.
Yeah, that's
I
the
think
Okay.
shirt
we
I
could have
wanted.
got both,
I
but
wanted I wanted that shirt that
I
you guys
like the
got.
back better on
I,
Vernay's.
I want the one you got on. Because mine doesn't say November,
Oh.
So
Now the prices were ridiculous.com.
yeah.
But they knew what they were doing. The minute I saw Michael Jackson's face, I said, okay, we just lost oh, wow. I just got a big bid on something I sold on eBay because I'm trying to get ready for Thriller Night this year, next year. And
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, there goes my eBay money because I spend so much money in the store.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know it's hard for you guys to see. I try to scan it, but these were the t-shirts they had available. Prices as low as 40, but as high as what, 85?
Yeah.
I got number 6 also.
I
I got
really
6 too.
Yeah, I got
I
number
really
6.
wish I got 6. I really wish I got 6. That was the
I
one I
got
wanted.
number 1, 2, and 6. I
Okay.
didn't bother to get Beat It because if remember back in the days, Beat It was the number one. They always released that one.
Yeah, that one's been out. Yeah.
Um, and then did anybody get anything from here? The hats or the
Well,
socks?
number
No.
10, number 10 I got for me. Number 8 I got for my friend Gail. That was on her wish list. She had sent me the money to get that number 8 hat.
Yeah, I wanted the number 10.
I
Oh,
wanted
Yeah.
socks, but for dang, $30 for socks make it make sense.
Right. Or put Michael's face on there at least. You
Yo, if they
know?
have Michael's face, let me tell you, since you guys are watching videos, Michael's face is the asset. Like y'all don't get it. He is the thing. Like
Right.
he got that it
Exactly.
thing, that it smile, that it voice, that it dances. Please
Exactly.
put more Michael stuff on, please.
yeah.
Yes.
I
Oh,
love the sweatshirt. I didn't get 13, but I like 13.
I got 16. I got the cup.
I was going to get that cup for Shelly's birthday, which is coming up soon, but I was like, man, $35. And I
yeah.
Yeah.
wasn't, I felt like the print on the cup wasn't solid enough. I also wanted the Christmas thing for 25.
Yeah.
I feel like the cup should have been 20. And I feel like the Christmas ornament should have been
Should been
50.
like $5. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
exactly.
What are your
I,
thoughts about the varsity?
the,
Everyone's,
I love that varsity. I actually would prefer that
I
jacket
love it.
over the one in Germany. That's my opinion.
would you spend 300?
No.
I wanted it, but mm-mm. Not right. I mean, Christmas is like right around the corner, and to spend $300 for a jacket just because it has the 40 on it. I mean,
Hmm.
we wore those jackets to the event. They just didn't have 40 on it. They had Thriller on the back.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
You know?
Shelly, you got that mug? Girl, I'd have
Mhm.
been mad if I brought that mug
Oh,
and
you would have been so mad.
$35. I would have been mad.
I do have a question for Scarlett. Scarlett, do you ever get your package in the mail? For the third day, I actually had, done something for her. Hopefully you got there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a onesie should be, I'm gonna say $20 max. The baby's gonna be out of it in 5 seconds. Here comes
Yeah.
Shelly laughing. Girl, you were so lucky. I remember I was in the store and I'm like, oh, let me get her the mug. Then I looked at the mug, I go, I don't like how it looks.
I thought it should have been more glittery than it was
I agree.
because
I
it looks
agree.
more glittery in the picture than in person. In the person, it looks more gray.
Yes.
It's still pretty, but it would have been nice for it to have just a little bit more bling.
I don't know when they're going to put it online. The guy just said that it's most of it is going online. I don't know if he was trying to get us out the store, but I think he was telling the truth.
Uh-oh, I have the hiccups.
Oh, she
Yeah.
got her stuff in, Rocky.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I'm happy.
There were other things available. Sorry, I didn't have pricing, but they had like that CD that has that album quality. You know that record? It's like $100, where it's like the best quality of Thriller.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
have that one. We got that one, and we got that little CD right there with the pink across the top. We had
that's
ordered
the
that from
one I should have got.
michaeljackson.com. Yeah, we ordered those,
Yeah.
but yeah, the rest of it was okay. I thought the posters were kind of no.
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah.
they were too small for $25. First of all, and number 19, they could have replaced that with something that was from the Thriller era.
Right. Recognize it. Well, you know what? Let's give the estate, whoever was in charge of this, like I've noticed this year has been very, like the details feels like a fan is doing the events for us. It
Yeah.
felt
That's
like
true.
when we
Yep.
go to
Yeah.
your house, Vernay, or when we go to Shelly's house, like
Mhm.
you guys put so much love in your events. Like I don't know like who's been doing stuff for the fans, but this is the best effort I've ever seen for fans and
This is true.
ever.
This is true.
Yeah.
MJ Fangirl writes the onesie is so cute, but she will probably be only wear it one time.
Right.
Yeah, I know. But I thought about you, girl. But thank God, like I wasn't set on it. I didn't know they couldn't find the box.
Yeah, they couldn't even
Yeah,
they
I didn't
couldn't
know
find
that.
it. But it was okay. I mean, it was just nice to have a place where you can just buy Michael stuff right in person.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
have to order it, not have to wait. Just this
or
is what I
pay for
want.
shipping. And I'm
Yeah.
actually glad they listened to us. Again, I think it's fair to say I think they saw my post. Y'all need to ask for my address and my size. I would like some of the stuff from Germany shipped to my PO box.
She deserves it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Thriller
Absolutely.
80s, right? I feel like the Rebubble might have the oh well. I have something very special to show you guys at the end of this presentation. I got some
Ooh.
Thriller 40 stuff for you guys that is affordable and it's limited and it's from a fan created it.
Ooh.
So and it's not $50 a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I can't wait.
I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, Allison, at these prices, I do not have any extra stuff. The average shirt was 40. I paid as much as $55 a shirt.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. There's no
these shirts are
extra.
not coming. Yeah, these shirts are not coming out of my possession.
Or the
I,
bags. We're keeping the bags
well,
too.
I'm keeping the bags. I'm keeping the thing. Matter of fact, I have my shirt, but I wrapped it up because I'm gonna open up on Christmas for myself.
I'll
Oh,
show my shirt. Let me see. I was so this is the first shirt I got on Friday night. It
cool.
is stunning. It is so stunning. Oh my God, this man is so freaking fine. Shout
Yes,
out to
he is.
Michael Jackson and Catherine Jackson and Joe Jackson for making this fine man.
Beautiful
Yes.
man.
And then I went back Sunday to get this. This is something similar that came out in my childhood. And I said, was this expensive? Yes.
Yes, it was.
55 freaking dollars, but it was
Yeah.
stunning.
Yeah, I had to get that one too.
It is
Yeah,
stunning. And then it
I
has
want that one.
40 in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning.
That's the one I want. That's like out of all of them, I wanted that one.
I was like, I went all the way back there just to get that t-shirt. I said, I'm sorry, I couldn't let that go.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
staff recognized me. I don't know if they recognized me for being that person that made them stay like so much later than they supposed to be. Like, I'm sorry. At least I think I tipped them like $30. I'm so sorry for making y'all stay.
Oh, that was so nice.
Um, oh, thank you, Invincible. From seeing the vlog, it was cool. It was really, really cool. I like the vlog couldn't capture what we really did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, going back to the popcorn, spray butter and hot sauce. Okay.
Exactly.
And Soldier of Love writes, he loves your shirt, Vernay. Your shirt is stunning. Looking at
Thank you.
Vernay's shirt, I regret not getting that one now. I'm over this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I wish I had them. I wish I had them all. But let me tell you what I learned from this event and from Thriller Night. Okay, because I learned the same lesson. Okay, the first night is always better because some of the
Really? Oh, I agree. I agree.
experiences that you guys had on Friday night, I did not have on Sunday. And for Thriller Night, my husband and I went Friday and Saturday is a totally different night than Friday. So
Oh,
I am learning in my experiences that with these Michael events, the first night
the first
is
night,
the best of everything,
the magic night. Yeah.
and not to try to, I know this, I don't want to get off topic and talk about Thriller Night, but just
No,
as a
I
quick
was going to ask
example.
you, how was your experience and
Well,
what made the first night better than the second
well,
night for you?
so for one, if you didn't come to night one, you had no idea of all the beautiful desserts that were available because they weren't available night two. So it was cookies shaped like all the Thriller jackets. Ola Ray's jacket was a cookie. The Elm letter jacket was a cookie, and then the traditional Thriller jacket was a cookie. All kinds of cupcakes, all kinds of cakes. Okay, no desserts on night two. Like that whole table was blank except for the one like fake Thriller cake. Number two, those guys didn't have chicken on Saturday. It was very delicious baked chicken on Monday. I'm sorry, on Friday. On Saturday, it was like a cold fish that was horrible. And everything you can clearly see was left from the previous night. So
Ooh, the
to me,
leftovers.
yeah, so to me, and the hors d'oeuvres, the people that walk around with the hors d'oeuvres, it wasn't as present as it was on Friday. So it just seemed like Saturday was kind of the leftover event. Don't get me wrong, they were both phenomenal nights. But if you attended both, they were significantly different. So on Friday night, though, they ran out of bags at one point, but they had all the bags back on Saturday. So I don't know. But it just let me know, like, even with you guys telling me your experience on Friday with this event, like, clearly, if you can go on night one to any of these events,
I agree. I felt like we got more night one. We got more pictures. We got better snacks. Like when I got there Sunday, like I was like, "Oh, do you have Lay's chips?" Because I'm vegan. They were like, "No, ma'am." Do you have blah, 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 the sparkling water with the flavor? No, like all the stuff on Friday was gone by the time we came.
Oh, so we didn't have that. We had Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, and Doritos.
Yeah, which in my case would have been bad because I couldn't have any of that stuff. So I'm like, at least I had Friday and all that stuff that was vegan friendly was there. So I'm keeping it real. I don't know if I'm doing both nights for Thriller Night, but I want to do both nights. Like Thriller Night was so much bigger than last year. So I was like,
way bigger.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do both either, but if not, I'm definitely doing night one for sure.
The thing
That's
about it, now that you mention it, I really do regret not getting the cookies because I didn't expect that night two they wouldn't have anymore. So
exactly. Well, see, I know now to pack all the cookies that I want in my bag on night one. but, so I did get some. Luckily, I got them on night one, but I felt bad because it was like, if you didn't know, you didn't know what you had missed. You don't
yeah,
know that there were Thriller jacket cookies. You have no idea any of that was there.
yeah.
So I was like,
I
oh, they
mean,
kind of
speaking
good.
on the food aspect, I know this is like not really Thriller Night topic for the immersive, but talking about the food and Thriller Night again, listen, brisket. Like,
We were talking about this brisket on. She was like, I said, what was your best part of Thriller Night? She goes, it's the brisket, bro.
My husband loves that beef. Oh my God,
yeah,
he
whatever.
loves it.
Oh, I was so,
He loves it. It's
yep.
always delicious. But I'm telling you, the food was better, much better on night one.
On Friday.
I didn't
See,
get
Yeah.
to
for
finish
me,
eat.
as being the vegan food was better for me last year. So, like for
Okay.
me, the food was good. Like near the, it was like good roasted vegetables, salad and stuff. But it's like I am a big vegan, so I'm like I eat a lot of the processed food. I do eat vegetables too, but I'm like, child, I'm not one of them salad eating vegans. I eat more like you know different things. So I was just
Hmm.
like hoping to get like I don't know, like something beyond meat or something. Or last
Right.
year they had this really nice grain dish that was like more of my thing with like butternut squash.
Okay.
If I
Okay.
can't have processed vegan food, I like stuff with like butternut squash, like stuff that makes you stay full longer,
Right.
Yeah,
basically.
Exactly.
Because I'm
Exactly.
not a lightweight. I eat a lot of food, like a lot.
Right.
Like,
I love to eat. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
mm-mm.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
got us off topic. Sorry, I got
No,
us off
that's
topic.
okay.
No, that's okay. Good. No, I'm
Honestly,
not
it
gonna
is
like.
somewhat connected because I actually compared this to Thriller Night. It felt like a miniature Thriller Night.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it did.
Like it,
It did.
like a part two or something like that.
Oh wait,
Exactly.
everybody
Exactly.
agreed about the cold salmon. Oh
The
wait,
cold salmon was so freaking cold, and I was like, well, it turns out that somebody forgot to light some of the burners, but none of that was a problem on night one, and we didn't have cold fish anyway. We had the warm baked chicken on Friday, so the cold salmon was like, I almost wonder, was it supposed to be cold? Is this some kind of fancy thing? You know,
oh
you know?
y'all look good because I'd have been like, "Excuse me, can you heat it up?" I'm one of those people. I'm like, "Oh, I know it's supposed to be cold, but can you heat it up my teeth?"
Right, and you know how
I
you
just
can
had it
tell
really polite.
if you have a salad today and then you eat the rest tomorrow, you know how it tastes just a tad bit soggier than it did the day before. So,
Yes.
like, I picked up on all that for night two. So, I would just advise the fans, if there's an event that you want to go to and there's more than one night, go to the first night.
The first night.
So
I'm taught.
Teresa J
Yeah.
said she didn't get everything in her bag. I'm so sorry to hear that. I think
Oh
Shelly had that
no!
same issue too.
Oh man, I didn't
So
have a I didn't have
oh
a
my God.
program on night one. I didn't take all the cookies. I took like 6.
Oh,
I
that's
took
not bad. I
Wait,
think
I
hold
did.
on, Vernay. Did you eat them? The
What'd you say?
cookies? Did you eat the cookies?
No, they're in there. They're here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I
oh,
did.
that's so cool. Thank you guys. Off topic, because everybody just hit the like button. Thanks, sis.
No, I still have the Thriller cookies from last year, Rocky.
Yeah, I still have that too.
Yeah.
Oh, how could I forget? I was like, of course you were there last year. That was funny. We all didn't know we were going.
I
And
know.
we were like, wait, you're here? Wait, you're here too?
That was the best.
This was
Oh, that jacket. I want it.
surprisingly, a lot of people bought that jacket
I
I
know. I
wish I
know.
did.
at
Yeah,
$300.
Yeah. Just because it has the 40 on it, that's really kind of commemorative. I kind of
it
wish
really is.
I got it,
Yeah.
but you know.
Somebody asked a great question. All this stuff came from the Michael Jackson website. So if you guys head over to the Michael Jackson website, they still have events going on, parties throughout the world, and I believe November 30th they have a free screening in selected cities like LA,
Hmm.
Toronto. So this is not over. Like I'm going to say something that's a little unpopular, but a lot of people were being a little harsh about the um what they call it, the marketing on this. I think the estate did a fair job. They put a lot of effort into like usually when they do an album release, they'll do one party for one or two cities. They're doing something worldwide this time.
Worldwide, yeah.
They've never done nothing this big. So I wasn't sure, like maybe people meant marketing like on YouTube, or I don't know how people market.
Or more of an in-store presence, but there's not really a market for vinyl like it used to be and CDs because everybody streams. So a lot of people don't want to put the money into advertising in store because everybody's going to stream it on their phone. Can I say something real quick about the LA screening?
Yeah.
So if you guys go to michaeljackson.com and find the link, you have to have the promo code. It's MJ Thriller 40. Now I'm not going. I'm not going to be there. But you have to register for free. But once you get there, a lot of people have been typing in Thriller 40 and it hasn't been going through. You have to type MJ Thriller 40. That's the whole promo code. So if you're trying to go to that, there you go.
I heard you, girl. In the meantime, my dog was sitting on my shirts. I don't know if y'all saw my faces now. How dare you, Bigger? Like I can't. And then I brought one as a gift, so now I got to make sure that this person doesn't get the doggy one.
Doesn't get the hairy one.
No, so this one with the album is mine.
Okay.
I can't with this dog. I love her, but I hate when she does that. I be smelling like stinky dog sometimes. Like, oh my gosh,
stinky dog.
Anyway, I turned around. I'm like, oh no, you didn't. Don't do it. Do not wag your tail. That's not cute. Yeah, so I was like a little curious, like what exactly did people think about the marketing effort? Because I was like, I think they did an outstanding job, especially with like making sure the fans experience something epic this year.
Yeah.
So like the only thing I would have done better, Taylor Swift had this kiosk in every Target. I kind of wish we had that. That was the only thing. I didn't like how Target didn't have the Michael Jackson CD out at all. Like there was so much drama with the Target drama.
Exactly.
I saw it on MJ Fangirls video. I had drama. People were writing on my Instagram. Target, do better, because
I agree.
Can't buy it if you don't put it on a shelf. Like if you're not going to give us a kiosk, at least just put it on a shelf.
And that Michael Jackson 40th magazine special has been really difficult for fans to find in the US. Now I haven't found it in Jersey at any store. We got ours when we came out to LA. We found it at the bookstore in the airport, the magazine shop in the airport. But I still have yet to see any of them in any place that I've gone to in my hometown. So most of the fans have been ordering on eBay. Some people found it on Amazon. And like I said, we found ours in LA. So that's one thing I thought was a little weird. I was like, is it the stores not putting it out by choice? Or did they not just put them on my area of the East Coast?
No, listen. When you cancel performances because people doing tributes to an amazing legacy like
exactly, yes, ma'am.
We're not on those CDs weren't on shelves on purpose. I don't care what nobody say.
That's right.
I'm so over this drama with Michael. I'm so over this.
Yeah.
You know, somebody wrote they had issues with Walmart too. Like, make this make sense.
It's like it's not so much of a. It's like. It's not by accident. It all seems coincidental. You know what I mean? Like, let's not put him on the shelf. Let's not perform the anniversary.
Exactly.
This is like this.
Trying to diminish the power of the
40.
I agree. Like when we went to the immersion thing, there were children in there.
Yes.
Excited, dressed like him. You would have thought this man was still alive, man.
Exactly. Yep.
Like I mean, like like Vernay, you're one of the few people that been doing these Jackson event ventures before, like when Michael was alive. Like you actually been to Neverland. You couldn't tell me that you would have saw like imagine this is going on in his afterlife. You would have thought this man was still alive.
Exactly. And when you look at the footage from MJ the Musical, you see all the little kids in front dressed like him, dancing outside the theater. And I mean, it goes on and on and on and on, generation after generation.
Yeah.
But you know, if you don't put his stuff on the shelves, if you don't let certain tributes happen, I see what's up. Teresa J writes, she got mad when she went to Target and saw nothing.
Same.
Target was the most disrespectful, hands down.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
it's
wish
crazy.
that they would release the information sooner. Oh, so that's the thing. I don't know if you guys realize throughout the year, I kept saying, "Oh, do you think you're going to do something?" So here's a heads up about the estate and these special things. You're not going to get a heads up. The only heads up I can tell you is once you got the album released, trust and believe there's a special party going that's going to happen. And it's
Mhm.
usually like a 2 week notice. The only album they didn't do a party
Exactly.
for was Bad 25. But we
Yeah.
got a huge party for Michael in 2010. And we got a really big party for Scream. And we had to go to Toronto for it though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I say all that, they're not going to give you a warning. The only warning you have is once you have the release date of the album, trust and believe there's probably going to be something special. But this is the best year they have ever given us, ever,
Yeah.
for album
Yeah.
release
So our
And
release.
worldwide.
for this event, I signed up for this event. I know the date. It was November 11th. So a lot of people didn't even realize that you could have signed up that far back, because I was talking to a lady about it and she was like, I was just walking by and I saw this, and she was like, luckily they didn't run out of spots. She's like, well, how soon did you sign up? Did you sign up on Friday? And I said, no, I signed up on November 11th. She was like,
Mm.
and I was like, michaeljackson.com is so overlooked. People
Yeah.
forget that he has an official
I didn't find
website.
the website friendly, to be honest, because I was just like, someone, I think Invincible Jackson and I think Scarlett had sent me the information. And I'm like, then when I went on the website, I had to type in Thriller 40. It wasn't obvious. Even after I pressed the event thing, then you had to press something else. Rocky was like, no, press this too. And I'm like,
Right.
what?
Mhm. Yeah.
And people didn't realize that there was a thriller40.com website.
Oh,
Oh,
there
I
is?
did see that. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So it's like you just gotta kind of
Hold on, let me look that up.
stay in the loop with the fans, and just somebody will repost something, or somebody will.
I would say make sure you stay close to Invincible Jackson, the Michael Jackson fans in New York, Vernay, myself,
Mhm.
Rocky. Who else puts information for the fans?
Yeah,
Why do I feel like I'm missing somebody? Oh, MJ Fangirl, duh.
of course.
This is
Yeah,
incredible. I
you
did
see
not
it?
know
Yeah,
that.
thriller40.com. So
Oh
it's
my
just
God.
so many things going on that fans are missing out, because the information's not being passed
Oh,
around and
I
shared.
wonder if I could pull that up from here. I've never shared my screen. Now I'm freaking out. No, I ain't gonna do that. You know, you be like, oh, what if it shares the wrong stuff?
Right.
Somebody wrote Sierra deserves. Yo, shout out to this. This is clearly a Breezy fan. Yo, Breezy fan, we might have to do something for Chris Brown. I'm so mad for how they did this dude. Everybody who's ever watched any of my videos, every time I go to a Michael Jackson event, who do I ask for? Chris freaking Brown. Not
Right.
because I'm not saying Chris Brown is Michael. What I'm saying is Chris Brown is a Michael Jackson fan like us.
us.
He is the
Exactly.
only celebrity that collects like us, that does tributes like us. I Ciara
Right.
too. I'll give Ciara props because she be doing her thing for Janet and Michael. But
Yeah.
I only keep asking for Chris because I'm not talking about Chris the performer. I'm talking about Chris the moonwalker.
Right.
And I'm like,
Exactly.
he could have did his music for his freaking award show, but he said, nah, I know what this is. I know it's Thriller 40. I'm really mad about the Chris thing. Oh my God, am I mad? Because I
Yeah.
was just like, this is what we doing right now? Okay.
Yep.
And shout out to John from the estate for what he said about Chris and
Yeah.
Michael. That's what's up.
Yeah.
But shout out to Ciara as well. She does her things, her tributes to Michael and Janet. But yeah, I'm tired of them playing. I'm so over this, man.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, and then there was some other stuff I'd rather not get into. But I just love how people like to throw people's past in people's face. I'm over
Right.
it. Like we're perfect, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I love
Exactly.
how people, what's that say? Don't throw rocks in glass houses. Real talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to do research on events. Yeah, the MJ website, since you guys are listening to our post, the MJ website is not as friendly to find events, but that's how we found out about it.
Yeah.
And somebody wrote the website, it does need redesigning. I agree. It wasn't user friendly. Doesn't suck, but it's just not user friendly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So guess what, guys? If you guys got like Thriller merch, I want to give a shout out to our boy Nate, who also
Yes.
Yes. His
He's
work.
a mural in California, and of course, he is the artist for Thriller Nights. But he has a treat for us. He has new merch, so I want you guys
Mm-hmm.
to show love. Head over to his website. His t-shirts are only $25 freaking, bro. Look at
Yes.
these designs.
I
Sick.
love it. Love it.
Look at these designs. I'm probably going to get the zombie one. And actually, the one on the left is pretty much very similar from Thriller Nights,
Yeah.
right? No,
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
a
Yeah.
poster.
Yeah,
Yeah, actually,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get that one.
These are fantastic. These are fantastic.
Tag Nate. Like, how could you pick one? Look at
Oh, I
this
like
one
that
on
one with the
the one with
1982
the
on
white
it.
suit, right? Yes.
Yes.
It's so crazy because it's like an 80s revival in a 21st century feel. Like,
Yes. Yes. I love
Especially
them.
with Stranger Things being so
Mm-hmm.
like popular. Like, I'm like, oh wait, look, maybe one day we should have a meetup to do like a Stranger Things meetup for their immersing, but show up like Michael Jackson fans. If
Take
yes,
anybody's down,
because
let me know.
isn't it
That's
crazy?
right.
Because I don't know if Stranger Things ever did a Thriller shout out in a way in one of
No,
their.
there was an
No.
issue with that, but Stranger Things, y'all need to. I don't. Stranger Things slash Sony slash Estate. If you guys are not in Stranger Things season 5, everyone's playing themselves. I think they said it was a licensing issue.
Of
Like,
course.
lower the price, like make it work, y'all. Like,
Yeah.
how do you not have Michaels in the 80s? Like, it's literally in the time frame. I think
Especially us on a show like that. You
like make
know?
that
Yeah.
make sense. Like, figure it out how to make it
Yeah.
work. They shouldn't have to pay $1 zillion to use a song. And
Exactly.
there's got to be a happy medium.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the breezy part was influenced by my bad. I thought it was influenced by the actual name because of okay, my bad. Every time I see breezy, I'd be like, oh my god, Chris
I
Beasley.
know, right?
Maybe that is Chris Brown.
And Nate definitely should design all the merch. This is brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
could you imagine all this stuff on the Michael Jackson website?
Oh my God, that
Hello.
would be awesome.
Or
Awesome.
maybe he could like animate it to be like a show on TV.
This is shout out to Nate. I'm not
Yes.
sure if he's
Yes.
here tonight,
Yes.
but show love to Nate. Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I think this would be a great gift to a fellow moonwalker. This is a limited edition release, just to give you a heads up. And like I said, it's only $25. And for those of you who missed the stuff, like in the popcorn room, like I did, he's also selling some of those things from Thriller Night, just in case you missed it.
Yeah.
Ash said she's definitely buying a shirt, especially at $25. Why not?
Exactly. Exactly.
He's very talented.
Very.
I was just mad I was next to him that whole time, not realizing the werewolf was this guy here. Like, I was
That was
like,
such a cool
oh,
That was a great costume. Yeah, that was a
That
great
was
costume.
yeah.
he
That was cool.
Dante'd us.
Now on night one, on the first night, he was the Joker, and his makeup was perfect. He was like the Prince Joker, though.
Oh, I've seen him.
So
Yeah. Yeah, he
yeah,
was.
it was
Yeah.
his makeup was spectacular. So he's
So
very
based
talented.
on your feedback, are you going to Thriller Night next year, Vernay, or it's pending with you?
As long as I can afford it, I will go.
Everybody, make sure you head over to Vernay Lewis's YouTube channel. Make sure you watch her playlist so you can get her watch hours up so she can be monetized.
Oh, thank you.
This is not a regular moonwalker. We spoke about her a month ago. She gives from her pocket for the fans. And she makes sure that everyone feels welcome. She was doing events before these things were happening. Like, people don't understand there was an ecosystem in place
Mhm.
way
Right.
before Michael died, and Vernay was one of those people who was part of it. So
Oh,
the
thank
least y'all
you.
can do is watch her, subscribe to her channel, watch a playlist or two,
Thank you.
give some feedback, like
Yep.
the videos.
I appreciate that. And
Mhm.
it's Ryan and Vernay, MJJ Fanatics is our
Mm-mm.
page. I think that's the name of our page. So
All right,
yeah.
quick update about Station Head. When we're done with this live, head over to Station Head. Today's DJ is close to midnight, and they'll be on for at least another hour. And I know I didn't put Invincible Jackson, but sometimes Invincible Jackson does after hours for the streaming party. And tomorrow we have Melanie with a special guest Saida Garrett. So tune in for the last day. But like I said, I know Invincible does her own thing. So we're still doing the streaming parties, but those are the ones that were going on for the next 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna leave this right here. Yeah.
Ooh, look at to my tired face. Ooh.
I know, right?
Invincible writes to Vernay, she loves your channel.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love your voice, Vernay. You have one of those voices like you should like be doing voiceovers. I love your voice.
Thank you.
When you do story time, and Vernay's stories be long, but I'll be like, yes. I love her voice. I'll listen anyway.
Thank you so much.
You have a very nice, soft, sexy voice.
Yes.
Thank you. It goes with my night job.
Exactly.
Hey, what now?
Nothing. I gotta pay for these events some kind of way.
Exactly.
For those that are looking for the Thriller magazine, it's now on Amazon. I think I'm gonna just get it on Amazon because I'm tired of looking for this magazine.
Yeah, just order it. It's so much easier. Just order it.
And I feel like if anybody knows Michael Jackson collectors, I feel like anything Thriller would be perfect. I'm hoping the website does the merch in time for Christmas. Like, oh my gosh, if anybody knows me, I want that sweatshirt for Christmas.
I want that yellow. Yeah, I want that.
I want this jacket. I say it.
And I have to say something very important. So the actual anniversary of Thriller, of course, is November 30th. The release date was the 18th this year, but the actual original release date is November 30th, which is my birthday. So yes, me and Thriller have the same birthday. I'm a little older than Thriller. I'm 76. Thriller was 82. Not my age. I'm talking about the year.
Everybody would.
I was like, what?
But yeah, so me and Thriller, we do share the same happy birthday on November 30th. Awesome. So yes, love it.
So now I can't forget your birthday ever. It'll be like, girl, I said you alive. How dare you?
Exactly.
Yes.
But I feel like these would make great birthday gifts or Christmas gifts. These are awesome.
They are. They're really nice. He did a great job.
Oh my God. Okay.
Everything.
I don't even know. Okay. Oh, like which one do you pick? Like even this one on the left, fire.
It's kind of like you have to get them all at some point.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you just have to get them all.
I like how he does the beat. The references are smart, clever. MJ Fangirl does that a lot too.
I do like.
You go ahead.
I do like the white one. I love that 1982 one. That is sick.
This one?
No, it's this one.
Right.
I like that. I like that 1982 one too. I think
love that
one. Yeah. He almost has a Miami Vice look there.
Yes, it does.
I wish I had pulled up how he styled it on his website, but he had like really 80s clothes with it. And I feel because of Stranger Things being popular, like I noticed young people has that 80 look. And I'm like, I have a feeling that 80s look is going to be the look for our era.
Yeah, anytime. Exactly. Yeah. Isn't it like every 30 years the style kind of repeats itself?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we've reached that right now.
Yeah.
Or is it the 90s?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But y'all look young. Somebody said happy early birthday.
Thank you. I'm 76 too. That was funny.
All these 70s baby. I'm a 70s baby, but I'm not saying my 70s yet. I'm not revealing my 70 year yet. By the way, all y'all look young because I met Teresa in person. You could not tell me she was born in the 70s.
Wow.
And it's funny when she said Columbia House, I kind of got an idea she was older.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Right. I said, Columbia House, what? But now I know she is 70s baby too. That makes sense. Like, that's how we got CDs back there.
Yes.
So before we go, if you guys have any other questions, you guys had some great questions, by the way. I think I got them all. Usually I'd be like missing a half. I paid attention today.
I do have a question. I have a question, but for you, Vernay, did you ask them if whether or not they were going to throw away the lobby thing so you can take it, or
Oh, when you say lobby, are you talking about the stuff outside?
outside? Yeah, all of
Oh,
them.
you know what? When I answered the question, I thought you were actually talking about the inside lobby. So, I did not. I did not ask them anything because when we were leaving, it was when I opened that door and that cold air hit me. It was so cold on Sunday.
It was
Like
bitter.
usually I'm already plotting on how to get something, but I'm telling you, inside I was like 100 degrees. I was so hot in the immersive experience, and then I was so freezing cold outside of it. Mama, and then as soon as I walked out, I bust out crying because that's what I do at Michael events when it's over.
Yeah.
So, because it makes me miss him so much.
Yeah.
So I didn't think to ask about anything, but I wish I
Okay.
did.
We were all saying like, oh, they should just give everything to you and your husband because you have such an impressive collection, and I know you would appreciate it. Not saying
Oh,
we
thank you.
wouldn't appreciate it, but I don't have a house. I ain't got no place to put that.
And plus, you can come to my house and see it. So it
Okay, I
was,
feel like I'm coming over.
I,
yeah.
I did.
Come
The
over.
reason why I did ask them. I think I asked them the first night, second going in, and they mentioned that Sony. They're not sure what Sony's going to do with it, but most likely they'll just take it and then store it or throw it away. I said, oh, okay.
Oh God, don't throw it away.
Hmm.
Right? If
That
you
would give me
do
a
it,
heart
throw it
attack.
away to her house.
Yeah, just tell me what trash can, and I'll meet you there.
You know what's crazy? Like, I know it's not even like the end of the month, but my thought is, when is the next Thriller night and what is the theme? I'm
I
already thinking
know,
about Thriller night.
I know, I love it. I love it. I love it so much.
I
wish
know.
I wish it was cheaper, but at least I can say, I think because we love, like, that house is so dope. I say, you know what? I don't really travel anyway. Like, when my mom was alive, we used to travel a lot. So it's
Yeah.
like the money I would have used on a cruise, like the last cruise I took with my family, it cost me $1,600 just for my room, and that didn't include the flight or the hotel.
Oh
So I was like,
gosh.
no, my family travel. That's why when people be like, "You spend money," I said, yeah. Have you met my mama? My mother spend money. My lord, like, you work hard, you play hard. Shoot.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
Oh snap! I forgot you were coming. I didn't see you. Why? I was there Sunday. You must have been there early. I got there. I was there between 3 and 5:45. I meant to be there for an hour, and then someone said, "Hey, are you from Gadget Trish?" And the rest is history. I was like, "Oh well."
I was very
I
happy
guess
to
you're
see
saying,
I was happy to see Amy's children there. That really made my day.
"Child."
It made
Wait,
my
how
day.
did you see Amy's children, but I didn't see you?
Yeah, because I saw it was Andrea, Josh. I saw her grandson OnStar.
Right, and the girls.
Yeah, I saw all those people. So I'm not sure how we didn't see each other.
And then I was in the part where I was in between the store and Beat It for the longest.
That is so
Mm.
weird. That is
Damn.
so weird. We were there at the same time. That's bizarre.
And I was at the same time with him. I'm done.
Yeah, that's what time I was there. Same as Walt. Yeah.
Oh
Well,
well.
actually, I was there probably about 1:15 to 3:30.
I know you were there. Everyone's like, Vernay's here, Vernay's here, Vernay's here. I'm like, dang, is Vernay here?
Oh,
Everybody was like, Vernay's here, Vernay's here.
oh man, I'm sorry we missed each other.
I know, because I was like, I was there for like pretty much the whole afternoon.
That's crazy.
It felt so good. I kind of wish I had the advantage I had at this event at Thriller Night. It felt like a calmer Thriller Night, so I got to really enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
man, we sorry we missed you too, man.
Yeah.
So do you think we're going to have any more events? I feel like probably after November it's probably going to be done for the rest of the year, right?
Probably
Yeah, I mean,
after,
yeah, after Thriller 40, I think the estate's probably
like,
gonna take a break.
yeah, right after the documentary. I think it's gonna get a little quiet soon.
Yeah, which I hope they release at some point.
Please, early
Yeah.
as January.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they'll do another. I think last time we had what, the Thriller 3D, and then Melanie set up a meetup for us. So hopefully we could do that again.
Yes, yeah.
It's like, Vernay, come on down.
Yeah, that would
I
be
didn't
fun.
even get a chance to play Pac-Man. Boo.
I didn't, yeah, I didn't. Oh man.
Come play it at the pool party.
You have Pac-Man in your house?
Yes. Yep.
It's there every year, Trish.
She She got it all.
It's there every year. So
Okay, with your house, have you noticed I keep going in the pool and I never really go in the house?
This is true. This is
Oh
true.
no.
I think
This
with
is
me,
true.
I have this bad habit of never going inside no one's houses. Same thing happened with Havenhurst. They were like, "How did you go to this house twice and you haven't been inside?"
What? Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, I know. I can't conceive the fact. I was like, "Yo, did you go inside the living room?" She's like, "No." I was like, "What?" I didn't see.
We're gonna
I
fix
saw
that. We'll fix
everything
that
through
next year.
Well, last year I saw everything through your vlog, Vernay, and this year I saw everything through MJ Fangirl's vlog. One day
Okay.
I might actually see it with
See
my
it.
own
Yeah, see
eyes.
it through your own eyes. Yeah.
Like, open your eyes. What's that commercial? Open your eyes.
No.
Wow.
Oh my
Lord.
god, I'm so down for the next meetup. I don't. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna do the musical again. Those tickets are expensive.
And they're getting so high. They're getting higher and higher.
Like unbelievably high. I'm like, oh, I'd rather
Yeah.
do Thriller Night. Are you killing me right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
So,
someone gave us a tip two lives ago. They said sometimes when you go to the box office the hour before, you might get a good deal.
Mhm.
okay.
But I don't know. I don't know why they gotta drop them prices. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going to Thriller Night. So
Yeah.
that's where my change is going.
Yeah.
But
Same
I
here.
think we should do a meetup. I just don't know when. Like when it gets warm. I do not like the cold. Like Vernay will tell you, Sunday was horribly cold.
Oh my God, it was so cold. It was so cold.
And I was underdressed trying to be in costume. I had my little Thriller sweatshirt with a fleece. I needed a whole down jacket. It was freezing
Yeah,
Sunday.
it was ridiculous.
At least we look cute because I saw you and your
Right,
husband.
that's right. We look cute.
You had your Thriller varsity. I said, look at these two. Looking cute.
We try. We try.
So before we leave, guys, is it a coincidence that the designs they did was inspired by what I said, or I just want to know?
I believe that somebody heard you and it trickled down.
They took that, yeah.
And they owe you money or merchandise.
Excuse me, I wear a medium or a large. I will
There you
send you
go.
my P.O. box.
There you go.
How
There you
dare
go.
you?
Justice for Gadget Trish. That's cute.
I sat there and I remember I sat there and designed it in my thing, like, and this is what I want it to look like. Somebody said justice for Gadget. Yes.
Justice for Gadget.
I'm almost sure Invincible was on that night. We were like, that was the day we were having the uproar about the font. We were like, and I'll never clown the estate because I work in marketing for a freelance company, and how this goes is there's a series of people, and sometimes someone's afraid to tell person A that something sucks.
Right.
So I get it. Like for the people I work for, there's always one person you're afraid to like say something. You could lose your job. So I'm like, I don't want to criticize, but that font wasn't cute.
Right.
That's funny. Somebody said we went to the Croc store in New York. I'm tempted to get the Croc boots because I'm still having walking issues and it's getting cold. Because I'm like, now I'm in regular shoes, but my feet are so unhappy right now.
Your feet are so unhappy.
Yeah, I was dancing my behind off at Thriller Night. 2 reasons I was able to: ibuprofen and those Crocs, because I have some issues with my legs and feet right now. I'm going to Thriller Night with Crocs again because I said I've never felt so comfortable in my life.
Good.
Crocs should sponsor Thriller Night. Just saying, since Prince wears Crocs.
You're too funny.
Yeah.
Oh snap, Chili! I was in shambles that day. Yeah, it was. Woo.
Yeah, it was brutal.
So at least we know next time when they have something, maybe it is worth traveling. I thought it was 30 minutes because I'm sure people would have traveled in if it was more. Girl, Teresa J, if they increase those prices, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to go up again probably.
Are you kidding? To what? To what?
Because the price of food keeps going up.
That's true.
Yeah. Food is so expensive now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You see my face, right? Like
I see it. I hope it's not true. I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me.
I think 1200 is the sweet spot.
Yeah, me too.
But if you can't do 12, please don't go past 15.
I know. Oh, I'm
Fif-
sorry, Trish. So, Trish, does this air again at some point?
No, it just goes into a regular video after this.
Okay.
So
I would like to share it.
Oh yeah, just use the link.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vernay, for being our special guest.
For having me. Thank you for having me. It was good to see you, ladies, as
It
always.
was wonderful. Yes.
All right, guys. I guess I'll see you guys next week. I have no idea what we're going to talk about, but happy holidays for those who celebrate it.
Same to you guys. Yeah.
Same.
And enjoy eating.
All right. Enjoy.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for checking out this live or replay of the Thriller 40 immersive experience in New York City. Make sure that you sub to my guest channels, Rocky of Rocky's World and Vernay of MJJ Fanatics. And don't forget to sub to this channel as well. And if you haven't seen it already, check out my highlights of the immersive experience. It was really, really cool. See you guys soon, and thanks for watching.